insistent on giving me every super rare except for that. Alright. So I can get in a sandwich. Cool. Let's go for Chumley. Let's just move the day along. Actually, I wonder if it's possible to duel this character yet. Anyone else find it really creepy that guy's always there outside of our room at night? Nope. It must have to be. It must have. Words. It must have to be much later for that character to show up. Because there should be nobody else here. Yeah, it's probably going to be much later. Let's just leave and come back and leave and come back to advance the time, because that's one way to do it. Because there should be nobody else here. Okay. I think it's late enough. No? Okay. I guess I haven't advanced far enough yet. Yes, I do want to end the day. Come on, game. Okay, so how are we doing with everyone? Okay, 2 stars with Chumley, and let's call him Humphrey. Oh my gosh. Anyone else needs work? Zane, I'm at 3 hearts with, which is crazy to me. If you keep pulling the correct sandwiches, though, it's not hard. So Zane is probably the hardest, both the hardest and the easiest character to gain max affinity with. Jeez, I'm playing another game with affinity levels. Here, you can have this. Alright. So, since it's exam day, I never thought it would be so hard just to get a rare. Just how? Alright, well, let's head to the classroom and duel around because I need some money. So let's beat up on the punching bag. Also known as Nova. He's like only monster, and I love how it's just randomly tuned cannon soldier. So what? So it's like, so why does he run it? Because he runs tuned table of contents. You need some target, I guess, but it would be better if you just decide to run your magical library instead and abuse that card. That's one of those old cards that, hey buddy, you might want to turn your muffler back on. That's one of those cards that was not... It was both designed well and not at the same time. That's one of the two jars, so I might as well poke into it and see what happens. Cypher jar. Alright, that's the better case scenario. Nope. Nope. Another zebra. Nope. And nope. Oh wow, that was pretty atrocious. Hey, two thunder dragons. That's just unfortunate. I'm only doing this so my zebra doesn't have to go into the fence. Well, that's unfortunate. Too bad I didn't have another one in my grave. That would have been hilarious. You're gonna deck out, buddy. You're gonna... That's a morphing jar. You only have 7 cards left in your deck. Do you even have your win con anymore? I'd laugh if he doesn't. And he just jarred himself. He doesn't. Okay. So, I can do this and it would be very funny. I can just play passively and win the duel now. You're gonna deck out, buddy. I'm going out on my own terms. Decks himself out. I'll do him again. But that was funny. He defeated himself there. Oh my goodness, that was so funny. Alright. Field spell. And the elves. I don't know why I said Wabaku. I don't know what I'm afraid of. Well, that's unfortunate. Say goodbye to it. And I'm just going to use this for no reason. So Temple of the Kings. And that's it, huh? Well, that's going to be GG, especially when I do this. I believe the water pack is the elemental pack for this week, and this day, and I don't need it. You know what? I'm feeling ballsy. Let's do a teacher. Alright, Dean, let's go. Also, the guy at the top of the classroom, Leo's side, he will not duel you unless you do something very specific. I'll show it off in a bit. Oh, anything but that monster. Oh well. I'll be able to gain access to that monster before too long. Myself. Unfortunately, we cannot get Spirit Reaper yet. Well, that's unfortunate. Annoying. Oh, he's counter fairies. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah, get that out of my sight. I dueled him once, and that's how long ago I dueled him, I forgot. Yeah, something to hammer at again. Let's go to battle. Hit him for 15, unless he uses the gate attack. Call of the Haunted is also an option. Kelbeck is annoying, but... not the worst either. And I activate a Whopper here, so I keep my monster. It goes back to my hand either way. Set that, and then turn. So you got from me, huh? Alright, let's go on the offensive this time. Or not. Why didn't he summon his boss monster? Did he discard it or something? Oh, he doesn't have enough material. That's right. Alright. Decent fight, Dean. Pretty decent. Wasn't enough, but it was decent. As you can see, I did lose the Crowler. I got a bad hand, is what happened. Sadly, that does happen. Speaking of teachers, the only teachers that we cannot duel are Chancellor Shepard himself and Professor Sartier. Because unfortunately, he doesn't duel in this game. He does in other games. He duels in Duel Academy and Spirit Caller, but he does not duel in any of the Tag Force games. He's just there. He even breaks the fourth wall if you try to duel him. Now, Fonda Fontaine just mostly uses more cutesy cards in this game. Later games, she becomes Reverse Burn. Ook, me gorilla. That's unfortunate. Outstanding dog, Marin. Aww. Switch Zoma and attack. Teen Angel. Alright. So I took out Shining Friendship as recolor. Well, correction, Petite Angel in his recolor. Ew, she has Nibble the manga. Ew. Why would you set Rescue Cat? What is your end goal here? I'm very confuzzled. Burning for 400. What do you do? Well, at least I know what that is. Why would you set that? What is wrong with the AI in this game? I mean, I already have Jinzo around. I might as well just play it because I can. Okay, we're gonna have to color through some Nibblemon mangas here, so... Annoying. I think I still win the duel, regardless. I have exactly enough damage on board. I might regret this. I'm going to evade another teacher. There are 2 other NPC teachers in the game that you do not see unless you do something very specific. That are like Dean, Wade, and Lyo's side. What's funny is these guys are teachers, yet they don't really do that. They're just faculty, staff, whatever. Which is interesting because I think in other games these guys were test proctors. They really serve no purpose in the actual series, though, do they? I think like one shows up and then you never see them again. They show up for the prelims that allow you to get into a dual academy, and then you never really see them after that. They're just kind of there. That's a lot of back row. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Call that one. I don't get it though, because Bottomless destroys and then banishes the monster. It's like, I'm surprised that the Green Baboon didn't activate. Uh-oh. The Buster Blader! That would be a very bad idea. Cloud Strife, ladies and gentlemen. So he's a spell counter deck. I like it. But, I'm gonna make you regret it. Magician's Circle, Pre-Mat, Moth, Pitch by Power Stone, and a Saku. Okay, King Tiger. Neo Bug. Pulse, Gizmo, and yep, missed timing. Alright, how do I want to play this? Well, Cold Wave. Then Sacrificing the above for Jinzo. Let's Magician of Faith. Knock. Gets back no mana cross out. Not that it matters. Does that break those trap cards if Jinzo activates? Skill Dark Magician, not a bad monster. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I won by exact damage. Cool. You shouldn't have let me win. Ouch. Oh, that girl's scary. Masha. Let's duel Mindy. She's a bit of a joke too. It's like, it makes you wonder how the selection process even happens, but like I said, there is no girls' dorm there's no separate dorms for female students. So they have to go to Obelisk Blue. They're accepted regardless of their skill level. The bad thing is, though, she's like the only one that's not that good. I know what it does. Well. Ha! Even if I discarded my baboon, it still works. Truesdale. Fairy King Truesdale. I don't know why it's called that, because it's very clearly Oberon, the Fairy King. Chain Thrasher. Decent card. Not the best, but decent. Some Zoo. Harpy's brother, or Sky Scout, because it has nothing to do with the Harpy archetype, hence the name change. It's not the first time they've done that in mistranslation. Like, Frog the Jam is not supposed to be Frog the Jam, it's supposed to be Toad Slime. Or Red Eyes Black Chick. The reason why it doesn't work with the Red Eye spells and traps is because it's called Black Dragon's Hatchling. Oh, localization problems. Gotta love it. Whoa. Okay. There's also only one female teacher. I mean, I guess Dorothy and Sadie sort of count, but they're more staff than teachers. Okay, for my life, I need to get a rare, just a specific rare card from this pack, and then I'm done with it. I need a couple of it, though. That's the problem. Let's see, we're on the water pack today, so no thanks. So let's get a few of these. Because they're for something I need to do, and I need polymerization, so let's grab a couple of those. Yeah, it's a step to Polly. Nope, flame swordsman. Cool though. Yeah. Yeah. Don't really want to use the Toon monsters. Wow, I got nothing out of that. Flare Neos. Yeah. How hard is it just to get a rare? That's my last pack, so... Nope. Although that does give me some ideas, but nope. I swear, game. I swear. A whipped cream sandwich. Why would you want that on bread? That sounds awful. Alright, let's go to class because we have an exam today.